hope you guys are amazing and having an amazing day. Today, I just wanted to pop on here and talk with you guys a little bit about focus. Now, as entrepreneurs, and if you are an entrepreneur, you're totally going to get this because this is how we do it. And even if you're an employee in a job, sometimes it's really hard at certain times of the day for us to get focused. So how do we do this all the time? Well, in my life, here's some things that I bring forth in order to help myself get focused consistently on an everyday basis. So first thing I do is I frame the week. So on a Sunday night, I sit with myself, I figure out what needs to get done this week, then I break down the week into days, and then I take a look at my day planner, and I fill in the gaps in my day planner around meetings, around networking events, around workouts, around all the important things that I need to schedule in my day, and then fill it with whatever it is I have. I prioritize the tasks. I know myself in the mornings, once I'm in a groove, I get the most work done when I'm in my groove. Mid-afternoon, I come back home from meetings and stuff and my energy is usually drained. So at that time, I want to kind of check out a little bit. So it might be more so a time for me to read. It might be a time for me to put on like a video or a webinar to learn from because I do a lot of that in my space consistently all the time. But figuring out where the gaps are in your space and where you have the best mindset, and then I like ramp back up around 7, 8 o'clock at night. So then I'll put in other tasks where I need creativity or other tasks where I need to really be focused in around those time frames to be able to move it out. So that's one key tip, is setting up your week and understanding yourself in those kinds of ways. Number 2 is being able to remove distractions in the times that you need to be focused. So there's a book called Deep Work by Cal Newport, which is an amazing book, by the way. And if you want to learn scientifically behind how people can execute things faster, it's a great book to read, so go and check that book out. But he talks about being able to be in a space where there's no distractions, no emails, no phones, so you're turning it all off literally, and you are just focused in the task. Now for me, I throw on some classical music because I really enjoy having that balance in my mind. Like I need to have some kind of noise going on. But you put me in front of it, like if you put a TV on in the background, I can't seem to get really focused in things. I literally get really focused when I put on classical music, and then I will diffuse some oils. Now, I have a focus oil that I diffuse. I use grapefruit and lemon because they're really, a citrus like really entices the mind to stay focused, and I throw that on and then I go to town. And sometimes I'll have a candle lit or I have the lights like up and bright because it keeps me in the zone. And I set myself up at that time. I have my water there exactly where, my water's full. I've went to the bathroom, email's off, phone is off, music is on, diffusing of oils is there, and everything I need to execute is right in front of me. So I set myself up to keep the focus. And the third thing is, which I touched in the number 1 thing, is about figuring out when your best time is to execute certain tasks, because that is where you're going to be most productive. You guys have kids, there's distractions from work and clients calling you and people doing things. Like I have a client I work with who in the morning is the best time for her because there's nobody else awake in her home, that she can get the stuff done for her, set up her day that way, and then go out and start the world. Because we're human and the world has demands on us from all different ways and all different spaces, and we need to kind of step into that. So it's not reasonable for us to think that there won't be any distractions, but if we can piece out some key pieces of time, and maybe it's 15 minutes, it's 30 minutes, it's whatever amount that you can afford to put in at certain times of the day to get things done, you will be way more focused. And blocking tasks together, like phone calls, you make all the calls at once. Don't break up the calls. Get on the phone, get off the phone, get on the phone, get off the phone. Put things together in blocks to be able to help you execute inside the space. You have 5 emails to send out, they're going out one after the other. You got documents to sign and read, you're doing that all at once. Those kinds of things are important. So blocking your day, prioritizing tasks, figuring out where your best focus is in those tasks, and setting yourself up in a way that makes sense in your mind with no distractions will help you stay focused. So hopefully today that helped you in your endeavors and in your life and keeping you focused, and I will see you guys soon. Have a great one.